Good morning. And yes, I'm late. I'm 45 minutes late. I normally come on at 8:30. I overslept. But guess what? I'm still showing up. What about you? Are you going to show up today? If you come across once I post it, are you going to show up in spite of being late, in spite of being tired, frustrated, feeling like the world is falling on your shoulders? Are you still going to show up? If your answer is no, you should show up. Home, my, I left my pocketbook. I don't know what I was thinking this morning, but yet I still showed up, and I'm grateful to wake up this morning. I always start these lives off by saying what I'm grateful for. I'm totally grateful for, listen, being in my right mind. I'm totally grateful for having a roof over my head and getting a good night's rest and having a peace of mind. That's what I'm grateful for. My intentions today, as I have set this intention before, is to be present in the moment. Oftentimes, when I'm having conversations, my mind is somewhere else. I'm not even present in the moment. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I'm going to work on being present today. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I am 45 minutes late, but guess what? I'm still showing up. I'm still here. I left my purse at home. I left my stand at home for my thing, but any excuse is better than no excuse, right? I just been working diligently on trying to work on my channel and my content. So yesterday, I literally was in my office all day, researching, looking at what I can do better. Right? I know it's not going to happen overnight, but um, I'm working on it. And guess what? I've learned how to edit a little bit. I'm so proud of me. And guess what? Over here, I celebrate small wins over here. Do you know how much it costs to get somebody to edit a video? If you ain't got that change, it's right much. So yeah, I don't know who had said something, but honey, it must not been nice because it's held for review. But let's be respectful when you come on this channel. I'm all about positivity, not negativity, right? So I'm proud of me this morning. What have you done that you should be proud of yourself? What are your small wins? What is your intentions for today, and what are you grateful for? I like to start off every morning with gratitude because you have to be grateful, honey. You have to. Good morning. Who's that? Bill Cosby. Good morning. Good morning, Johnny. How are you? Oh, thank Miss Farage. Good morning, Johnny. You guys feeling well this morning? I was saying earlier when I started this live, won't nobody on here, but I said, listen, I'm late. I overslept, but I'm still showing up. Oh, I don't know either. But can you hear me well? Give me a heart if you can hear me well. Okay. Okay. All right, no worries. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, yesterday, like I was saying a few minutes ago, I was in my office all day working on trying to become a better content creator, doing my research. And guess what? I learned how to edit a little bit. I can edit videos a little bit. Good morning, recording paint. Good morning. Um, Thank you. Good morning. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what it was. But yeah, I'm so proud of me. And I'm so proud of the fact that moving forward, my content is just going to get better. Working on telling my story, becoming a better storyteller because, y'all's attention is very short. Not just you all, but just people in general. I'm very proud of the video that I posted on what's that video I posted? Life don't stop after 50 or something like that. and that's a pre-record, and that has now gotten 600 views. So I'm proud of myself for that. And what I was doing was looking at that and looking at the matrix on that to see where people's attention span fell off and where I can become better. So yeah, I'm working. It's just more, it's more than just putting up shorts, although I like dancing. Okay. Oh honey, school getting ready to let out in what, 2 weeks? mm. I think some people letting out this week. I don't watch the video games. Thank you. But I do have a client whose son, I'm gonna connect you guys. Listen, I'm gonna connect you guys because he's building his channel too. Like he has I think over 1,000 subs, but he's trying to get his watch time in. Let me connect you two guys together. Okay, that's fine. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, because he plays games too. And what is his name? Truck or something? I can't think of his name, but I'm gonna reach out to his dad today to get his information, and I'm gonna put it in the chats for you, okay? Because here's the thing, we are being content creators, we're helpers one to another. Like if I can't help you in one area, thank you for the thumbs up. Maybe I know somebody who can, right? And you just build upon that. Like I have this other content creator, we critique each other. Her and she's been on here, her name is Lashik Speaks. Sheik speaks on it. And I'll watch her content. And she speaks more on politics, right? But guess what? 2 years ago, we started out on this journey basically the same time trying to figure it out. That's how we became good friends. Grand Rising, Z, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. And so are you. You are valued and respected as well. Thank you, King. Um, but yeah, we just have to support one another because this isn't easy. Although, it looks like it might be easy, creating content isn't easy. Getting on here and speaking before you guys and being comfortable with it, that's not easy. But I will say the more I do it, the more comfortable I'm becoming, you know, sharing, like with me vlogging, my journey on my transformation journey on becoming a better version of myself. Like that's not easy. Like sometimes I don't want to really share, but in order for me to be able to make a difference, I have to be transparent, right? I don't want to be that type of content creator that's just making up stuff for clicks, likes, shares, and stuff like that. No, because at the end of the day, it's all gonna come to light. Let me see. Cortis said, hold on. Listen, I had to pull my glasses off to read. That's crazy, right? Says you're the only YouTubers who talk about something and the rest stupid stuff, inappropriate stuff about motivational. Okay, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you found me too. I said every vibe has its tribe, but you know what else? A lot of people, for some reason, build off of negativity. They build off of stuff that really I don't know other people's downfalls, and they get like so in tune with it. And I don't want that type of energy. I've had enough negative in my life to just save me. I'm good. I'm good. So and then the thing too, your channel don't build as fast if you don't um be negative, right? Or bring in drama, right? Because like I was telling you, the other content creator I was telling you about, last year she did this thing because she was trying to get her watch hours in, and she started doing reaction videos to this other content creator that was just being all just dramatic and this and the other. When I tell you she got her watch hours in no time because it was negative, right? And it was literally draining her. So she said coming into 2025, she's not doing that. She's not getting up on this negative boat riding with everybody else. So no, I told her, I said, it'll be a slow go, but you can do it. I find that being authentically myself is a lot easier than trying to portray something that I'm not. It's just like telling a lie. Once you tell a lie, you got to remember that lie. You got to remember who you told that lie to, and you got to remember verbatim because people will ask you the same thing three different ways, right? And if you done told a lie, it's gonna show. It's gonna come out in the rinse. So therefore, I choose to just be authentically myself. If anybody got any questions about me or anything, I'm sure I've answered them. If you look at my past videos, being very transparent. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, what I said? Oh, let's talk about it, guys. Did y'all see the video where the snake came in my barbershop? Did you see it? Oh, I don't know. One of the hello Smooch Adams, how are you? Listen, I don't know who's told me it was a king snake. Somebody in the comments said, "Listen, Miss B, it was a king snake, and they won't buy." I don't care what kind of snake it was. Oh my god! When I tell you guys, I was so nervous. I shut up shop that day, honey. I shut it down. And I gotta call them today and let them know. Listen, y'all need to switch these sinks out in here, or just know on my lease. Yeah. I have never. You know how? Good morning, Angie. I think it's yes. Right, me too. And even talking about, I didn't really want to tell my grandchildren, but they knew something was wrong with me. And I said, well, I'll just talk to you all about it later that Friday, right? But here's the thing. I was sitting there, and you know how you feel like your eyes pray, pray, pray. Good morning, Serena. All right. You know how you feel like your eyes is playing tricks on you? Like you can stare at something long enough and it look like it's moving. But this is the crazy part. When I'm working on a client, I never sit down. Never. I was applying color to my client's hair. And normally, when I'm doing a service, I'm standing there beside the client or I'm behind them cleaning my station, cleaning my tool. I never sit down. But honey, I believe my subconscious was like, V, you gonna have to sit down on this one, sugar. Because something getting ready to happen and you gonna have to be in a position to see it. Because guess what? Had I not saw that, oh Jesus, it would have came over to my station. And not only that, when she got up, whenever they get up to pay for their services, if they don't pay online, they'll stand right there in that little cut where you saw it at. They'll stand, oh my Jesus. So I don't normally sit down. So I asked, I said, you don't mind if I sit down over here? She's like, no, go ahead. So we're talking. And it was the previous people that was there had like an air compressor to blow the hair off, right? And it's a hole. They had the air compressor outside and the hose ran through this hole. I never thought to plug that bitch up. I'm sitting there. Now the hose is orange. I'm sitting there talking to her, and I did just like this. Like I'm talking to you guys. I was like, and as I'm staring, I said to myself, self, myself said, what? Hmm. I said, I know I don't have a black cord over that orange hose. Myself said, you right. So I did my eyes like this, and when I did like this and looked again, it started. Oh my God, like I'm getting cold chills as I'm telling the story. When I tell you, I screamed and said, oh my God, get up, get out. She was like, what is it? I said, it's a snake. And she said, where? I don't see it. I said, right there. She turned around and looked. She said, oh my God. And we ran out. I'm flagging people down. And I had left my phone in there, right? Just in case you wonder how I videoed, I had left my phone in there. She had left her pocketbook. So I flagged this guy down. And because I was so hysterical outside, he pulled over. He said, what's wrong? I said, oh my God, it's a snake inside of my barbershop. I said, can you kill it? He was like, where? He looked in the window. He was like, look, what do y'all need out of there? I was like, just grab my phone. She said, grab my pocketbook because it might get in my pocketbook. He said, I get that, but I ain't fooling with no snake. And he did just that. He walked in there, he looking, he grabbed my phone, he grabbed a pocketbook. He came out and he said, that's all I can do, ma'am. He got in his car and left. Uh, So when I got my phone, I called the police. This is 911, man. What's your emergency? I said, this is Miss Veronica. I'm on 1313 South West Main Street. I have a snake in my barbershop. I need you all to get a police over here and get a police over here, like right now. She says, ma'am, calm down. Calm down. No, I can't calm down. And as I'm speaking, I see it. And, oh, Jesus. And she was like, are you safe? Or is everybody safe? Well, I told everybody was safe. She was like, we're going to get the animal control people over there. I said, listen, I need them over here like yesterday. She says, we're dispatching them now. Tell me why it took them every bit of 30 minutes to get over there. So the guy across the street, there's some apartments across the street. When he heard me, all the commotion I was doing outside, he had grabbed like one of those things that you pick up trash with, and you could see it in the video. Like he had grabbed and he came over there. He was like, V, what's going on? I heard you holler, it was a snake. I was like, it is. So he gets to the window, he looked and he didn't see it. And I said, you're not afraid? He was like, it all depends on what kind it is now. He says, the black one I ain't, but it's the other one, yeah. So he goes inside with the prong. He see it. And I started hitting record because although I was scared, I remember I am a content creator. You might make me lose a little change in here today, but maybe I can make some change on the flip side. I'm just keeping it 100 because somebody asked me if you're in the comments, like, if you're so afraid, why are you videoing it? And that was my response. Although I was scared, ma'am. Good morning, Serena. Oh, you said LOL. Although I am scared, I am a content creator. But I'm gonna get it on the flip side. Okay, that part. So the guy came in there and he trying to get it. Then the guy on a bicycle, he rolled over there. He was like, what's going on? I was like, it's a snake in there. Can you help him get it out? He was like, you. So he goes in there and he was a little scared. So he kind of like looking around and everything. And I'm just, oh my God, I kept saying, there it go. So I got a tag like with my name. It's like a flat sign metal, and I said it had crawled behind the station. I told them, I said, listen, I said use that name tag and get it down and get it out. So they got it, and then the other guy, he took the blow dryer and he turned the blow dryer on, and then the other guy with the sign, they went down the back. And when I tell you that snake came up out of there, it came up out of there, and I don't know how long it was, but it, I think I got a good shot of it in the video because he got it. And did y'all see where it wrapped around his leg? I screamed, but he had his foot on his head. Oh my God. Oh my God. And what made me mad, I'm still telling him to kill it. He's, oh, it ain't gonna bother you. It's you ought to keep blackens around because they eat. I'm not afraid of rats. I'm not afraid of critters. But that I am afraid to get a rat trap. Hell, but get this. I want to kill. Behind the barbershop is a train track. He took it, and I didn't get a chance to video that, but he took it and slung it across the track. There's houses over there, and that snake, I really wish the train was coming so the train could have ran over his head. I'm just saying. So I had to finish her hair, so I pulled everything out in the middle of the floor. Now, mind you, I have black towels, so when I do color, it won't stain up my white towels. Timothy, I took every towel out. I put everything in the middle of the floor. My barbershop looked like a hot mess. Did I care? Nope. And then I told my ex-husband, I said, listen, I want you to tear them stations down. I don't care about all that. He said, I don't care about all that. Tear it down. Anything black, I want it out. So I went and bought some stuff that you it's like a foam, excuse me, it's a foam that you can spray in the hole and it'll seal up holes and stuff. So he came over there and he sprayed the foam in it and everything. But listen, he tore the stations down. The two that was over against the wall, he tore them down. And at this point, guys, I really don't care what my barbershop looked like. Good morning, Terry. I really don't. I went in there and listen. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I gotta be straight, transparent. Look, I had clients Saturday morning. You know, I still gotta make my change. Normally, what business entrepreneurs do, you want to show up before your clients get there. Make sure everything is in place. Hmm. Normally, I do that. I knew I still had to work and make me some change because I missed out on it Friday. Do you think I went in there? Mm-mm, I waited till they got there. I waited till my clients got there, and yeah, call me Veronica. You know you were wrong for that. Well, maybe I was wrong, but I was still scared. My nerves were still toe up. The barbershop was in a disarray, and so listen. When we pulled up, they was waiting on me, and I went to unlock the door. And before I unlocked the door, I said, "Y'all won't believe what happened to me." And look, let them go in first. I'm sorry. Look, if anything else in here, you'll see it before I do. Sorry. I know I shouldn't have done that. But the guy was like, well, I'm gonna be looking for you. And he was looking around and everything I did, like I was so nervous. But I made my change, shaking and everything. And normally, on a Saturday, I normally I close like at 1 o'clock on Saturdays. And if I finish up before 1, I'll still sit there and I'll take a walk in. As soon as I got through with them, when they was walking out, I was walking out. Okay. So today my ex-husband was gonna go in there and finish, demolishing everything. And yeah, so that was it. That was that. Whew, child. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I'm gonna be totally transparent with you. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I was like, this snake done scared me so bad. When I post this video, I sure hope I get 1 million views. That way I can really get paid. um, you have a nice day too, recordings. Glad you stopped by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, got something in my eye. Yeah, honey, we gotta make it do what it do. And when it ain't gonna do, I don't know. We just gotta figure something out. But yeah, absolutely. Has that happened to anybody? I appreciate you recordings. I appreciate you. Have that happened to anybody? Have you all ever been in? Thank you for the thumbs up. Have anybody? Listen, I bet y'all won't doing where them fans was at then. Where them fans? Honey. Thank you. They still in the bed. Okay. And I forgot my pocketbook too. But that's okay. That's okay. Ain't nothing in it. I was just telling them how that's my ex-husband right here. I was just telling them how you say today. You came in and tore down them stations. You came in because you knew I was scared. You knew I was scared as hell. But you came in and tore everything. He came in and tore everything. They appreciate you for that. I appreciate you. Listen, I didn't bust no dance move off of that. No, sir. Look, I really won't thinking about no fans, no dancing, no nothing. But honey, let me tell y'all something. God is so good because me and my client was saying how he will protect us when from the seen and unseen. And I really feel like, I honestly, all jokes aside, I really feel like my subconscious knew because again, guys, like I said, I never sit down. And where I was sitting at, I could see it was right in front of me. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see. Want to see? You know you got it. Oh yeah, I got it. Girl, you got it. I like you know it. Hey, girl, you got it. So you might as well show it. I won't do it that Friday. Don't care what I had. But but yeah, I was just what I was saying. I was like, God is truly amazing. Like just to protect us in the midst of danger, unseen and unseen. Yeah. So I'm grateful for that this morning. Huh? Hello, somebody. Like I'm a little staying. We might as well go on outside. Let's see if anybody else out there, but I ain't gonna go out there. And look, I was gonna go down to the trail after all that. I'm not going in that trail by myself. I'm not going in there by myself. Listen, I've been playing some old songs. I see some of y'all into those old songs. Y'all been looking at my shorts. Yesterday I played some shorts, and I was dancing to some old. So what y'all know about Tyrone Davis? What y'all know about Jody? What y'all know about all that? I had some people to comment and said that was their songs. Here we go. Good morning, EB. Good morning. Give me some hearts if y'all like that old school music. So, let me tell y'all what I'm vlogging about today. Today, I'm doing a day in the life of what my day literally consists of. Oh, that's a nice BMW. So I'll post that this evening sometime. Um, I'm excited about it. And I'm gonna do. Good morning, Kim Lewis. How are you? I'm gonna just give you all an insight. Of course, you already got an insight, but just give you an insight on how my day is going. I didn't get a chance to, show y'all my. But I'll video it when I'm done with this. The coffee shop that I go to and sit here and get my little morning elixir in every morning. And did you guys know that if you drink lemon water in the morning, it'll help cleanse your body? So you all see me doing that in the video. Um, I'm definitely going to show you guys what the barbershop looks like now. And it just made me like, because I was going to redo the shop anyway. I got everything in my mind and written down how I want to do it. But what I was waiting for is to build up a little change. But I'm still gonna wait. I ain't gonna go in debt trying to get that like I wanted. Oh, you old school Johnny Walker. Okay, what do you know about Johnny Taylor? Hmm? What you know about Johnny Taylor? Betty Wright, Denise LaSalle. What do you know about them? Oh my goodness. You guys really rock. You know that? You guys really, really rock. And yeah, I enjoy talking to you guys in the morning time. I really do. I really do. I really do. And to be honest with you, this can become a little addictive. Like you're saying, "Oh my people, oh Kim is coming, oh Smooch gonna be there. I know Johnny gonna be there. I know Blake gonna be there. I need to go speak to them. I don't want to leave them hanging this morning. Miss Martha's gonna show up. Miss Irene's gonna show up. Recording Studios gonna show up. Serena's gonna show up. See, and it can become like addictive. It's like we all meeting here at the coffee shop every morning with a cup of coffee. It's just that you sitting in your home or at your workstation sipping on your coffee, and we're just sitting here conversating. Thank you for the thumbs up. Right? I just like these guys meet here every morning at 7 o'clock on the dot. That's my little old senior citizen crew, my old boyfriends. It's always good to have a little man in the corner. No, I'm just joking. But these guys, we come here every morning. They get here at 7 o'clock. And because I have to take my grandchildren to school, I get here probably about 8:15. Sometimes on Saturdays I try to come early, right? Okay, Smooch Adams. Let me tell you something. Good morning, Dezizza. Where you been? How are you? Let me tell y'all something about that old school music. That old school music brought me through some dark times in my life. I'm trying to tell y'all what God loved, and that's the truth. Dancing is therapy. It's therapeutic, and it's therapeutic for me. and it can be therapeutic for you too, no matter what you're going through. And sometimes, well, sometimes them songs will take you back, and you be thinking, and I don't want to hear that song because it just reminds me of what happened, But some of them songs, okay. And I've been going through the catalog because YouTube has a catalog where you can actually purchase music and put it in your videos. I had one of my viewers to ask me to do a workout to old school music, and I didn't know how to go about doing it. So you've been in the lab, I had to do my research, and so I've been doing my research, and I found here in the analytics where you can actually purchase music and put it in your videos. I didn't know how to go about doing it. um Oh, that's so true. The Dizzle, that is so true. And for my tribe, listen, I'm here to cater to you guys. I'm here to not only share my journey, but hope that it inspires and motivates you in some way, shape, form. That if you're going through something, you can say, listen, this is how Miss V got through it. You know what I mean? Like, and again, every day for me ain't always la di da. It's not. It's not. Listen, I refuse to look at the glass being half full. Honestly and truly, that's the God said the truth. I refuse to look at it being half full. Like, um, and I get through my days a lot better like that. I really do. And don't get me wrong, I'm human, and sometimes I'm just like, this glass is half full as. But then I get out of that. I get out of that and go back to being. You know what? You you whatever you put out, you bring it back in. That you focus on, that that's the energy that's gonna come to you. So I don't want to focus on that negative stuff. I don't want to focus on that negative stuff. I want to focus on positive stuff. Because we can sit here all day and talk about what ain't, what could have been, what should have been, right? Yes, share. Okay, done. Okay, I had to get my Wi-Fi thing on my laptop. That's just being honest. There's one thing y'all gonna say about Miss V. Listen, that girl keep it 100. hmm That's just like last night when I did my late night yoga stretch. Lord knows I just wanted to crawl up in the bed like I did Saturday night. And sometimes you have to listen. You do have to listen to your body. Um, But Saturday, after I got through doing what I was doing and got my shower and everything, I just went on to bed. And I said, I can't do that 2 days in a row. So last night, even yawning, tired, I still showed up and did a 10-minute stretch. And I'm glad I did. Let me see. Mm. Oh, wow. Listen, guys, this is, stop it. Okay, already. All right. So, this is about my time. I have just before I go. A couple of months ago, back here in, let me see, February, March, April. I think it was in April. I told you guys I wanted to get, because I had a personal trainer before, and I was like, I got to get back into the gym. Like what I do, dances to work. And that's good. That's good movement, right? And that inspires people that really can't get in the gym to do something because it's just move. As long as you're moving, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. But I am a workout person, and I love being in the gym. But to be totally transparent, financially, I couldn't afford a private trainer anymore. I couldn't. So, all right, so let me just work out here at home. Let me just do what I do here at home, right? So now that I see things are changing for me, I reached out to this guy that I've wanted to work with before, and I told him, I said, listen, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready. And so hopefully next month I'll be back in the gym with my personal trainer. Listen, listen, I can sit up here and pretend and make you guys think that, listen, money is here, money is there, and da, da. I'm not doing that shit. because life is not like that. Life is not like that. I mean, sometimes some when things are going good for you, they are going good, but I don't want to portray like, you know, I don't have no anything going on. I don't want to seem like that. I don't want to build up the false narrative that, oh, I don't want to do that. Good morning, Nikki. How are you? How are you? Um, so yeah, so I'm almost in a position to where I can get a personal trainer again and get my membership back at the gym. And I tell you guys this, listen, once I get in there, I become a gym rat. I do. It's something about working out that releases these endorphins and it just makes me feel so freaking good. I love the um I love how my body looks after I work out too. Like I'm not like I'm really kind of overweight for my height, but I'm not bad. You see what I'm saying? But I like the endurance that I build up. I like the toning of my arms. Like normally, if y'all go back and look at some of my videos, y'all can see. If you go on in my channel and look back, y'all see me doing those step aerobics and in the gym, working out on these equipments, and it's a challenge, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Who would say that? Um, you have to really keep yourself physically fit because if not, you'll find yourself on medications. You'll find yourself, you know, using canes and things like that. Preventive measures, that's what I say. Preventive measures. And no, I don't want to end up like my parents, right? That's motivation for me. One, when I see how my parents' bodies kind of deteriorated because, like, my mom was 6'3". She didn't work out. She didn't like to work out. My dad never did, and it showed later on. Yeah, I be doing yoga at home. Awesome. And I'm trying to get back into it, babe. It's the same way. He is not into it. I know, right? Okay, okay. Um, I do. And let me tell you something about yoga. Once you get past um the stiffness and you can start seeing your body do some stuff, girl, you be trying to do yoga in the morning, in the evening, and at night. I love the point that oh, he's not into it. Well, I love how when I first started stretching, doing yoga, I couldn't touch my toes. Now I can stand and go straight down and put my hands flat on the floor. hmm I couldn't do that before. I could only bend like maybe part almost to my ankles. That's how stiff I was. And then when I sit on the floor and stretch my legs out like this and try to go down, look, I was up like this. Wait a minute, let me show you. I can go all the way down and touch my toes now, right? But before I was like this. I couldn't even get down. Um, oh, he's a gym person. Okay. Okay. But being a gym person, that should you said he is a gym person. No, home person. Um, when you see your body being able to do what you didn't think it could do, and then you really want to do yoga. And what I want to start doing is Pilates. And I had said that I was going to do the Pilates for the midsection area, with the kinkles, because that works for both men and women. Because as we get older, our muscles get weak, right? And sometimes let's call it what it is. 99.5% of the time, we ain't walking around here doing kinkles. I know I ain't, but I still want to have that grip. So when you do certain exercises, it helps build that up. you know. So I'm thinking about, like I said, I'm thinking about doing it, and but what I can't do is put it like on my like the main page. You know what, Nikki? You know what you should do? This is what I did, and this is only a suggestion, Nikki. What I did, even before I started doing the yoga or anything like that, because once you get out of it, it's hell to get back in there. That's the hardest part, to get back in there. The hardest part is just to start. What I would do, I would just start walking just a little bit at a time. And what I would do, I would walk from like my house maybe up the road, just maybe about 500 yards, whatever, and turn around and come back. I did that um, for a while until I could move further. And each day or each week, I would go a further distance, and then I would pick up my pace as I'm walking. And when I done that, and then my body got used to that, and then I started working my way back into doing a little stuff at a time. Oh, but then you should be good. If you walk daily, and if you just get back in the gym or just do jump, I have a jump rope in the car right now. Do jump ropes or some, just go in and do a set of 10 of something, right? It don't take much, and you ain't got to be in there all day. A 15-minute workout, hell, a 10-minute workout. Shit, a 5-minute workout. You're doing something. And then, well, for me, once I start and I start seeing like my momentum building up, then I just go for it. hmm So yeah, I don't know. Now see, here we go in mess with this internet again. That's right. Just start. Again, just start. I don't know. Oh, I got a phone call this morning. He just reminded me of something. You welcome, sweetheart. I gotta call my godmother. Got a phone call today. Somebody passed away. Ugh, hate that. I hate that. But listen, guys, look, y'all never cease to amaze me. Thank you guys so much for watching and listen. Always comment because I appreciate that on my other videos. Because I read all my comments, and I, even if I don't leave a detailed message or whatever, I leave a heart there to let you know that I see it, I see you, and I have read the comments. Check out my community posts that I post. I didn't post yesterday or Saturday. My nerves were shot, but check out my community posts, and I'm going to keep you guys abreast, and just give inspirational quotes and messages on how I'm feeling that day, and it may inspire you for that day and that moment. The word for the day is to be present. Present, that's the word, because I said that earlier, Smooch. Because that's something, and I know I say it all the time, I want to be present. But I'm working on it, and it's so hard when you're trying to be present, when you literally say you being present. Like, how often do you really find yourself being present in the moment, in a conversation with somebody, or in the moment itself, without your mind wandering off, without you, thinking about, I can't wait till they finish talking so I could just go ahead and interject, or you just, you know what I mean? So being present is the word today. Is the intention for today to be present. Work on that with you guys too, just to say that with our children, even though they're grown, we still got to love them. And the best help we can give for them is to stay on our knees and keep praying for them. That's what we need to do. So, with that being said, I'll pray for you. And I'm not saying it just to be saying it. You pray for me, because we know we all need prayer in some form, shape, or size. But our kids these days, let me tell you something. Let's keep everybody's children held up in prayer. Thank you, Serena. Yes, let's keep these kids held in prayer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because one thing we can't say is what they in front of us. Even when it comes down to the grandchildren, lift them up in prayer, and lift the parents up in prayer, Jesus. Amen. Jewel Duncan, good morning. Thank you. Love your comments. Keep dancing. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. So that's we're gonna end that on a serious note, okay? So I remember all you guys and your families in prayer, and please remember mine. Not to say that anything is bad, but not to say that everything is all good. Not gonna complain about it. Everything is predestined. We just have to go through the journey and travel the road that we're on till we get to the other side. And there's on the other side of this is greater. On the other side of this is greater. Y'all remember that I said that. On the other side of this is greater. And although it don't look like it, it don't seem like it because the clouds are dark, the storm is rolling, and the smoke is high. I can't see. On the other side of it's greater. It's greater. Thank you, Lord. And listen, you all have an amazing rest of your day today. And please continue. Please share my all my dancing videos, please, please, please. I ask you guys, if you want to help me out, you all have a great day too. If you want to help me out, share my videos, comment on my videos. That will help me out more than you guys know. With that being said, I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or later on today.